Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to fix your no bootable device error in your Windows operating system. You can fix this problem with several solutions. I have 5 solutions: check boot order, check connections, run startup repair, check driver status, and 5 reinstalling the Windows. In this solution, you're going to find your problem and you can simply fix the problem. So let's move into our first solution. So the first solution is about check the boot order. Well, to set Windows Boot Manager, your SSD or HDD as the first boot option. For that, just simply restart your PC, and when you restart your PC, press in your keyboard the BIOS key. Just in your keyboard type F2 or maybe delete or maybe F12 or maybe escape. Any of this can be your BIOS key, so make sure check one by one. After you go to the boot menu, then you can simply see a boot section into the BIOS. So here you have to select the boot and then make sure you selected Windows Boot Manager, or your SSD or HDD is at the top. So if you don't know how to change your boot order, then you can simply press your F5 or F6 key for the plus and minus to the move to the top. After, you can simply see you will going to get a save option. You can also press F10 and save it, and then you can simply restart your PC. I hope most of the cases this can fix your problem in a very simple way. If it's not fix your problem, then we can simply move for our second solution to check your storage detection. It's a very simple. You have to restart your PC again and you have to press your BIOS key like F2, delete, F12 or escape, and then you can simply open the storage information. You will going to find it into your BIOS right side, or as you can see into the computer screen, it's here. After, you can simply see is your driver detected or not. If it's detected, then it's good to go. If it's not, then you can simply check your connection into your CPU and check your SATA connection and NVMe SSD. So open your case and simply check your connections. Then test it again, and if it's now find your driver, then you are good to go. There is no problem with the storage detection. And if it's not, then try another SATA port and try different cable and try test the drive on the another PC. If still not detected, your driver may be faulty, and go near your computer shop and simply fix this problem there. After, you can simply move forward to the solution number 3 to run startup repair. This is a very simple. What you have to do, you have to boot your Windows installation media into your USB or DVDs no one is using right this generation. So if you have a DVD option, go for it, or if it's not, then simply boot your Windows into your USB, and then you can simply see into the computer screen. You have to select the Windows 11 USB, and then here you're going to get the Windows setup option. Here you have to select on the next, and you're going to get the repair your computer screen. Then you're going to get the option named troubleshoot. Click on advanced troubleshoot, then startup repair, and then let it repair and simply restart your PC. In this situation, this problem will be fixed on that. After, you can simply move forward to the solution number 4 to check your driver status. Well, what do you have to do first? You have to enter your BIOS setting, and then you have to check the smart status. So you have to open your Windows terminal and simply check the status. You have to type this is WMIC space DISK drive space get space status, and then you can simply see if the status is okay, your driver is healthy. If it's not, then there is a faulty or something happened very bad. Also, you can check it through the crystal disk info. I already made a video about how you can simply download it. If it's not installed, then you can simply install it from the you have to search in our YouTube channel, and then you can simply find how you can simply install this crystal disk info. And then simply move forward to the number 4 solution. If you have a HDD, listen for clicking, beeping or grinding sounds. So basically these are the check connection, test with another port or PC. And also you can simply run these commands over here. One is check dsk dot /f/r, and if it's not then possible, you can simply change your SSD. So these are the settings of the driver status. It looks like complex, but if you look it simply, then you can simply solve your problem. The last one is very simple. You have to rebuild your boot configurations. You have to boot your Windows Media into your USB port, and then you can simply click on repair your computer, then troubleshoot, then open the command prompt, and from there you have to first type this command diskpart. Then you can simply see the diskpart over here, and then you have to type these commands one by one. First one is bootrec space dash fix mbr, then type bootrec space dash fix boot, and then you can type bootrec space dash scan nos, and it will going to and let the operation complete successfully. And after that you can simply type bootrec space dash rebuild, and here you're going to get a permission to add installation or boot list. Type yes or Y, and the operation completed successfully. And then after into the command prompt, simply press exit and restart your PC. Continue it, and I'm expecting this time your computer boot configuration will be fixed. And all the method, if it's not fixed, then just simply reinstall your Windows another time, and this time I think your problem will be solved. So these are the 6 solutions that I have right now for you for fix your no bootable device error in your computer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the videos. Till then, goodbye.